Welcome to the Mayor Show. And boy, we have a good one today. It's all about business. And we have two young men here with the Bensalem Business Association here in Bensalem, where it all started. And, I always talk to these folks from there about how important business is to our community, and especially small business. And I think you're going to hear a lot about that. And to my right, I have Dave Rubin, who is president of the Bensalem Business Association. It's good to have you. Good to be here, Dave. And over to my left is Will Walker, and Will is the board member, and he's also the marketing coordinator. So glad to have you, Will.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Appreciate
Yep. And we're talking all about business in Bensalem, how important it is. And I'm going to open up with Dave, who is the president, and who does an incredible job down there. I think he just got voted in again for 2 years.
I did.
This year. So past president, now president, maybe even future president. You might be there forever. It can happen. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. But anyway, Dave, tell us a little bit about the Bensalem Business Association.
The Bensalem Business Association was started in 2009 when a business owner invited some other business owners to get together and see how they can help grow their business and open up other networking lanes. Since then, we've pretty much kept to that, to doing that. Basically, we want to open networking opportunities for businesses in and around Bensalem to help grow their business, as well as to help the community as well. So we try and do things for the community.
Well, I'm down there. I speak to you at least once a year.
And we have two fantastic guest speakers. We have our normal guest speakers. We meet once a month, and we either have a member, sometimes two members, give a presentation, so to speak. January, we're very fortunate to have you, our mayor, give us the workings of the township. And in August, we have our state rep, Gene DiGirolamo, who gives us what's going on with the state.
I know I can speak for Gene. I certainly speak for myself. We actually enjoy it, coming down. And, we get a feedback. We get a feedback from your members of, they can ask a lot of questions. And there's a lot that goes on in Bensalem Township. So, it's a great organization. You build it up. And I know I'm going to talk to our marketing guy over here, Will, to see how he makes out on that. And I know that's something that you're always looking for, more members and more people, right, Will?
Yes, yeah. A lot of what we're trying to do right now is grow the association. I mean, it's all about growth. How can we help the businesses that are joining grow their business as well?
How many years old is it? How many years
Since
now?
2009.
Since
So,
2009, okay.
Yep.
So you got 8 years in already.
Yeah, relatively young organization, I would say.
Yeah. But tell us how you're trying to get more members. I know you're doing the marketing and everything. What are you trying to do to get that accomplished?
A lot of what we're putting our efforts into today are social media and online presence. I mean, today is how you're driving businesses. I mean, and it's an inexpensive and it's an efficient way to get in touch with a lot of people. And that's where we're really starting to focus a lot of our marketing efforts is right there.
I know you have a site they can go to. It'll be on the screen, so it'll be a site they can go to. And actually, it's up there now with a telephone number where they can get in touch with you or someone in your organization.
Absolutely.
It's so important. And if there's some small business or any business out there that wants to join, I know how important it was to me when I was in business to have organizations that you could help you with things. And you guys know you have firsthand to come to us anytime you want to try to straighten things out. If we're not doing it right, we try to get it right. I always tell you that I'm not so sure politicians ever get it right. I like to not think of myself as a politician, but we like getting advice, especially from the business community. It's not easy to be in business today. There's a lot of laws, regulations, and well, tell us about what you do, your business.
I'm the owner of Computer Troubleshooters Bensalem. It's a computer franchise, and I provide on-site and remote support for businesses as well as residential.
And they can call you?
They can call me, they can email me, and I'll either remote in and give them support, or I'll give them consultation if they're looking for equipment or networking, or pretty much answer any questions I can.
Okay, that's a tough industry today. Every time I think of the high-tech world, and I think of myself, I'm lost in it. I am totally lost in the high-tech world at my age. And the stuff that goes on drives me crazy. I mean, I see I got grandchildren 3 or 4 years old and on that phone, and they're turning up stuff. I'm not so sure they're hacking somewhere in the world that they know so much anymore at such a young age. And I know you're in business. Tell us about what you do.
Yeah, I'm a financial advisor, and I believe in sound advice and accountability. So what I try to do is partner with individuals and business owners and just make sure that they're navigating their way through not only the good times, but also make sure they're protected in case of a financial crisis or something.
Yeah, I don't know. The market's pretty high right now. It worries me a little bit.
A little bit, but
At 20,000, I'm a little. I've been through a lot of corrections in my lifetime. The 80s, late 80s, obviously not too many years ago. We went
Right.
through 8 tough years, but you can figure that out. That's a good thing, not to lose your money when that happens, right?
Yes, yes.
That's the important thing.
that's it. That's it.
That's
yeah.
important
Yeah,
thing.
it's absolutely it.
Some people are very conservative, and I think that's okay. At this part of my life, I am very conservative. But when you're younger, you can take some chances and make some
Take
extra
risks.
money. So now you have meetings.
We do. We meet the second Wednesday of every month. We roughly have 10 meetings. We have July, we try and do like a July social, like a nice little gathering. And then December, we have an annual dinner that you're always grace us with, which is great.
It's great. Dinner's great.
Yeah, dinner is great.
Yeah, we got to do that a couple times a year.
Right, sure.
Everybody likes to eat. Oh, sorry about that. Look at me. I talk about that. But yeah, well, I know you do the socials. Where do you meet at?
So our meetings can range at different locations, depending if a member's going to sponsor it. Like this month, we're having, it's an open forum where members can talk to the board, give us suggestions, criticism, stuff like that.
That goes back to what I talked about. That's what I want. I want to hear
good and bad.
how you make it better.
Exactly. And you want to hear from the members because it's really about the members. So, but that's going to be held at the Holiday Inn Express. Our next month's meeting is Painting with a Twist, a relatively new business, about a year, I
Where's
think.
that at?
Right off Street Road in the shopping center.
What's it called?
Painting with a Twist.
Painting? Oh, painting with a twist. I got the paint part.
That's how I talk. Okay. You were actually
Painting.
there. You actually
Yeah,
opened that.
opened up. I remember, yeah.
So Dean, so they're going to host it for us. So it'll be at that location. So it
So you
varies.
move it around. Now I
Yeah.
know normally at the beginning of the year, I come down to Holy Family.
Holy Family University is a fantastic member. I mean, if we need a room, they're very nice to us. They let us use, their room. I mean, I can't say enough about Holy Family.
Yeah.
They just a great member. They attend the meetings. They give their input. So
Great. Yeah, and that kind of, we talk about small business. That's not too small a business. That's pretty big.
no, school.
University.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some advice. How, not financial
Yeah, right,
advice.
right.
I'm not going to let that happen.
Right,
Will.
right.
I'm not going to let that happen. Not here. Then I'll get blamed. Now, like to get the members. Now, obviously, you joined.
Yep.
There had to be
Yep.
a reason why you joined.
Yep.
So tell everybody why they should join and what are the advantages?
So one of the main reasons why you should join is if you're looking to grow your business, and as a business owner, why wouldn't you want to try to grow your business and forming the relationships with other business owners in your community? I mean, everybody in the association either works, their business is here, or they're in or around the surrounding areas of Bensalem.
Well, let's bring a point there. You don't have to live in Bensalem
No.
or
Nope.
anything
No, you do not.
to belong to the
No.
association.
Nope.
No.
Make that clear. I mean, you can be a business anywhere, surrounding, wherever.
Yep.
You can be a member, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one of the main advantages again is you get to talk to other business owners who are going through the same thing that you're going through, problems, issues that you're encountering in your business on a daily basis. You could bounce ideas off a guy in the room. I mean, you could partner with other businesses. I'll give you an example. For me, I would partner with one of the attorneys in the room, Bob DeBias, who's also
Oh,
our vice
sure,
president.
Bob. Yes. No, Bob, very well.
I would recommend him for everybody, that all my clients to go get estate documents done. So it's you're forming those relationships with again, business owners that are going through what you're going through, and also how can you help yourself grow your business? And I would say that's the main advantage.
Yeah, and Dave, you've been here from the beginning, I believe. Close.
Close. Not at the very beginning. I think I'm a year or two.
A year later?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know, gosh, every time I've been there, I've seen you, so maybe I don't remember way back. especially when
Been
you
a
get
while.
older, you don't remember everything, you know? But I'm
I know that
kidding.
feeling. That's
But anyway, you have to know this guy. This guy is an incredible young man, and he gets nervous. He didn't know if he could come on TV. But he come on here, he's doing a great
That
job.
is true. That's
But
very true.
the good part about it is we're getting information out there.
We are.
Dave, really, and it's really important. And we always joke around. But this association is so important. I know to us here in Bensalem, to me. I mean, you know me, I've always been business friendly, make sure.
You are always reachable. And
Yeah.
that is
Yep.
a tremendous, I consider that a tremendous asset for our association, that your door, like you said, your door is always open.
But isn't that what we're supposed to do? I mean, if somebody doesn't operate like that, you ought to throw them hell out of office because
Just because
we
they're sup-
serve the people.
Right,
That's
just
what we
because
do.
they're supposed to doesn't mean they actually do it. Where in this case, I mean,
Well, I appreciate that, but you know what it takes to? Good team.
good people.
I preach teamwork all the time.
Mhm.
I can't accomplish anything if my team and us around don't do it together.
Same way, we've got a tremendous
Exactly.
board, tremendous board. Everyone inputs, it's fantastic. We don't always see eye to eye, which is great, but we all come together because we have, we're in this together. We
Yeah,
wanna grow.
absolutely. I mean, and the regulations and everything you guys need to know about. Big business has people to work on that. You know, the big companies,
Right.
DuPonts and General Electric. They have people to work on that
Yep.
stuff. Just you have to do the same thing, but you have to do it yourself.
Yep.
You can't afford to have all that, so I understand it. I really do. And I try to run a township as much like a business as we can, but there's so many regulations in government. We have to be careful that we have to follow everything. But it's tough. Small business is very tough. And I know I support you as much as we can and try to give you as much information as we get. And a lot of it just slows you down. Just slows you down. You know how I talk all the time. I mean, really.
Straightforward.
We got to get the job done for you guys to be able to. I mean, small business is the pulse to keep us going here. I mean, we have 2,700 businesses here in
Mhm.
Bensalem, and 90% of them are small business.
Right.
Take them out of the picture. Take you guys out of the picture. You know what I'm saying? And people like that. So I'm going to give you next to the last word. You can say anything you want, talk about anything you want.
Okay. Well, I would just say that if you are a business in or around Bensalem, you should consider at least coming out to a meeting and joining the association. We're looking for feedback. We're looking for new members. We're looking for a way to not only grow the association, but also help you grow your business.
Before I give you the last word, you're going to have the last word. Before I give that to you, can people, now they're seeing this, see the website, can they just come to a meeting without? being a
Absolutely.
member? So
Absolutely.
you see where you contacts, everything's there, the information. So if you just want to go and explore, I guess they can come, right?
Yep.
And
Everything
introduce
is up on the website. It has a list of all of our meetings, where they're at, the times.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Now you have the last word.
Last word. I want to thank you for having us come on. I mean, honestly, I've never even thought about this. You opened the invitation. Ralph Douglas, another board member, got in touch with Dawn, made it happen. So very thankful, very grateful, very
Well-
appreciative, I should say.
Well, we're appreciative for what you do, your organization, and look forward now. Hopefully, I'll be there next January. I mean,
We have you scheduled. I
Yeah,
spoke
but
to Dawn and
but don't be presumptuous. I had to win an election
That's
before
right.
that happens. So
Right.
anyway, but I'll always support you, no matter where I'm at, and always give you as much help as we can. And on a personal level, whatever I can do, I've lived it, so I understand it. Dave,
Mr. Mayor.
good to have you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good to have you today. Wasn't that bad, was it? Brad?
Nah, it was pretty
Well,
pretty
thank you.
painless.
We
Good to
appreciate it.
have
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
come on. Till next time, everybody. God bless.